Well, g'day there. Welcome back. I've had a few people talk to me recently who are in their 70s and their 80s, would you believe, who have made a start on the carnivore diet and already seeing fantastic results. And this is something that encourages me greatly because I believe that the carnivore diet is a total game changer for those people in their senior years. Well, I'm 68 myself, so I guess I'm in that class myself. I'm a senior citizen and on the age pension. But why do I make that statement? What is it about the carnivore diet that makes it a real game changer for seniors? I've jotted down a few things here on a pad and I want to run through them with you today. Think of these as me telling you there's 9 reasons why you should start the carnivore diet at any age, but particularly if you're in your senior years. Number 1 is that it will improve your joints and your muscles. You see, when you are on the carnivore diet, you have eliminated all forms of plants. Now, this is somewhat controversial, but it's no question that within plants there are things like oxalates and lectins, and eliminating these things can really improve our joints. That part of us that's always sore. I don't know about you, but when I started this diet, I was sore all over. I remember thinking there's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Well, carnivore has cleared that up for me. I feel great. It not only improves your joint pain, but it gives you added muscular strength, particularly if you combine it with regular movement, such as walking each day and getting outside in the fresh air. You see, the carnivore diet is full of protein, and that's going to have a direct correlation to improving your muscles in your arms and legs, particularly, that are going to prevent things like falls and nasty spills that occur to so many people in their later years. The second reason why I think the carnivore diet is a game changer is that it is just so simple. You don't have to count calories, you don't have to measure portion sizes, it's all straightforward. Not only that, but your meal prep is going to be so much simpler too, because you don't have to worry about cooking a number of different sides and working out how it's all going to go together. You're just cooking meat, and it's so simple to cook a piece of meat and yet so incredibly delicious. The third reason I want to give you is that the carnivore diet is going to improve your mental clarity and your cognitive ability. You see, the brain is an organ in your body that requires feeding just like every other organ. And there's so many nutrients that your brain is going to get from the carnivore diet that things like brain fog are going to lift. You're going to feel more mentally alert. You're going to feel more in touch, more in tune, and have a greater sense of calm in your life. And carnivore is also going to do away with those nasty sugar spikes. You know, when your blood sugar or your blood glucose is going up and down like this, terribly bad for you. But you see, in carnivore, you're eliminating sugar. And so all of those nasties that can come from high blood sugar, things like diabetes I'm talking about, the risk of those is so greatly reduced on a carnivore diet. Number 4, the carnivore diet and weight loss. I've talked a lot about this in an earlier series, but the carnivore diet is going to help you lose weight. There's no question about that. And the other good news on carnivore is that you're never going to be hungry. So you won't be wanting to snack all the time and you won't be craving food all the time because meat is so incredibly satiating. So you can lose weight, never be hungry, and feel great. Number 5, this is all to do with your heart. Now, I had a CAC score test recently and my score was a little bit high. Well, it was very high. Not because I've been eating healthy, but because I've had decades of eating the wrong thing. But we need to look after our hearts. Heart disease is the number 1 killer right around the world, I believe. So what's carnivore going to do? It's going to lower your triglycerides. It's going to increase your HDL. It's going to improve all of your blood measures. And as I was saying a moment ago, carnivore is going to lower your risk of inflammation. You see, it's not the saturated fat that's the cause of heart disease. It all begins with inflammation, and that's just proven over and over again in this modern era. We need to get rid of that lie once and for all that saturated fat and eating cholesterol is going to damage you. That was a lie when they told us that, and it's still a lie today. All right, let's go to number 6. I want to talk about digestive issues. This is often a problem, particularly for senior people. You see, the carnivore diet is going to improve your gut health in all sorts of ways. You're going to be eliminating fiber and all sorts of plant-based irritants that are going to play havoc with your gut. This affects things like IBS, constipation, all sorts of digestive issues are all very often greatly improved on the carnivore diet. You're going to have a simplified digestive system in your body, and that is gold. You're going to be able to digest things far more easily with a whole lot less strain upon your system. So it's worth thinking about for that reason. Number 7, the carnivore diet is going to help you eliminate many chronic diseases. For myself, it was chronic high blood pressure, totally resolved on carnivore just after 1 month of eating this way. It did something for me there that 1 year of taking blood pressure medication didn't do. Carnivore got rid of my high blood pressure. It got rid of my insulin resistance. I am no longer called a pre-diabetic. I've got no more joint pain. It got rid of plantar fasciitis in my feet. I could just go on and on. There's so many chronic health conditions that affect you in your senior years particularly that are going to be totally reversed if you will embrace the carnivore diet. It's worth thinking about. Number 8, carnivore diet is going to bring into your life all sorts of things that will affect longevity. And that's a hot topic today, particularly as we get older. We all want a few more years because we've got grandchildren to see and things to do. And so the carnivore diet is going to help with longevity. And number 9, the carnivore diet is just going to enable you to take back the control of your health. For too long, we have handed over the control of our health to people like doctors and well-meaning professionals, but things will only really start to change when you stand up and say, the person responsible for my health is me. I'm going to take charge. This is going to give you such a greater quality of life. You're going to feel younger. You're going to feel better. You're going to have more energy, more mental clarity. Your life is going to be richer, happier. You'll have better concentration. All sorts of things are going to get better if you will stand up and say, the person responsible for my health is me. So there we are, folks. The carnivore diet is not just about weight loss, although you're pretty much guaranteed to lose some weight if you follow it through. But the carnivore diet is going to affect you in so many more ways. I think it's a real game changer, and you should at least try it. If you're going to try it for at least 30 days. I think a better trial is 3 months, but give it a try for 30 days. That's how I started. I thought at the time when I started, if carnivore can lower my blood pressure and help me lose weight, then it's worth it. And I found it did those 2 things, but then it did a whole lot more. Look, if you're thinking about starting, you haven't taken the plunge yet, and you've still got questions that you need to answer, I made this video here. I'll put a link to it above. It's a video entitled Answering Your Biggest Questions About the Carnivore Diet, and I would recommend it to you. I'll leave a link above. But thank you for watching today. I will see you on the next video, and until then, keep telling your story and don't be afraid to start this incredible journey. God bless you.